Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay on this Wednesday. We are starting off today in rank number 3, so actually taking a bit of a step back since the loss on Sunday's stream. If we look at the leaderboard, Cow has actually taken a massive lead in first place. So I don't know if we'll be able to catch it today, but our goal is to at least get into second, not fall below third, which is very possible with a couple of losses. But we'll see. As long as we can stay in touch of first place, that would be great. Hello, everyone that's here. Hello, Panda. Overtake Cow today, or you're a fraud. I think I'm a fraud then. I don't think we're going to get 50 points in a day. Hello, Lobster. Hello, Alex. BJ's been fine for me for the last couple of hours, so hopefully it's okay. Hello, Etherjan. Thank you. Okay, Observation Tower, second player. I feel like I've been getting second player a lot recently. Your opponent is 1500-ish arena, which is 356 overall. $33 turn average, reasonable number of breaks. They're a pretty frequent 4 upgrader. They're a very heavy sponsors upgrader. Okay, anyway. Not the biggest fan of hire worker on observation tower. You don't get any reward for last worker, but I mean, there is the fourth partner. So I think we'll start with build over rock water. We're reasonably happy to take clever cards here. Hello, Bellmaker. Hello, Jordan. Yes, happy pre-Thanksgiving, although Thanksgiving does not exist here at all. I know it's a massive holiday in the US. However, somehow Black Friday has transferred over here. Everyone is all about Black Friday now for all the shopping sales. Well, it's definitely clever cards. Might just be higher work. I mean, with all the I guess the problem is we have habitat diversity, but we don't have any other continent projects, so I might not even be going for any partner zoos. Okay, I'll just go build over rock water. Our opponent has marketing sponsors, and they took kiosk build. Okay, conservation zoo really nice. Start with the release, obviously, and then I think it's just... I don't think there's any argument for anything else. Don't even need to think about it. Unfortunately, no decent reward on 5 or 8, but... and I don't think we can go for this round 1, just because our action order doesn't really work out for it. But maybe we can... I don't know, we need to see what they do first. Could definitely... Well, we want to do cards. We want extra cards to sunbathe. I'm not a huge fan of the idea of doing cards at 4. We definitely don't want to X-back sponsors. Cow is here. Cow is playing really well right now. I think Cow would have to be heavy favorite for Arena at the moment. Pretty decent hand. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get this communicator, but it would be amazing for us with higher worker. No, sorry, we don't have higher worker. It would still be just really good because we're already going to upgrade sponsors for these two. But starting with the university is not bad. Just start getting the reputation to be able to play Amazon House. I guess we also need the Americas tag from somewhere. Yeah, they are building first. Honestly, we could do cards and clever back sponsors. They start with the 3 size. I still don't know if I want to commit to that though. I think I'd rather just have a quick round one. Oh my goodness. Okay. If there was any guarantee that they're... I mean, we need to see. If they grab hand size, they're just going to have a short round one, so I don't think we can force this out, because they can break in 2 moves. That's really unfortunate. We're just going to have to grab the reputation. See, the problem is now they're threatening a break just next move. So I think we got to build the 3 size, although they could just still break away our cards, so it's a tricky position. They just snapped the communicator. The wolf died just as the Europe release showed up, so... I don't like the decision that we're about to have to make. I'd be pretty confident they're just going to break 5. The problem is, if we play Science Library, we just let them play an animal, then break. Maybe they decide to play an animal, then break anyway. But I assume they're just going to break 5, and we have to discard 3 of these cards, and that would be disastrous. At least if we can play the lemur, we can sunbathe some of them. It makes sense. It's painful. Maybe because I was hesitating so much, they knew that my hand was that good. I think they were just going to do it anyway. That is the exact advantage of first player. I think it has to be. I don't know. I also really don't like the action orders coming up. Probably going to have to start off the round by Xing back sponsors. Unless there's a world where we keep Science Library over Explorer, but I don't think so. Oh, believe me, I'm not happy about discarding it, but yeah, hello, Tomic. Yeah, but I hate the idea of drawing 1 card. It's such a waste of an action, and then we have to pay money to Clever. Like, I don't like that at all. Lemur and let the worker get broken away. I think that just ends up worse. Like, we have extra money and some income, I guess, but we still don't get to keep the good cards. I guess we get to keep 1 more of the good cards. It's just so annoying being in second player. Like 50-50 toss of the dice, 50-50 flip the coin at the start of the game, and we are just completely winning. Hello, Neathax. They make Amazon House too strong. Yeah, it is. It's way too strong. The problem is the requirements just aren't that difficult to play it because everyone upgrades sponsors nearly every game now. So that's like a non-issue. I guess at the time when Matthias was designing it, probably wasn't the case. But now that upgrade sponsors is the meta for basically every top player, it's just so easy to play. But it still gives way too many points. It should probably give like 1 CP less and 2 appeal less or something like that. Because the 3 different animal tags are also just insane. I think at least what we can do is cards at 4, then Cleverback build, then play the Lemur. Not that we even need to do it. Well, we're not necessarily going to play Explorer. What do they do? Just second uni. So we... Oh, tough as well. We want this Sun Bear. We want to upgrade sponsors, but I also really want 2 size. It's only 10 points, but the difference is it gives you those points up front. It gives you the 2 CP up front, which can help you get to 5 or 8. Has the rock and the water tag, which just synergize with different end goals, synergize with Designer Zoo. Gives the rep as well. These are just... I think if we take snapping, we just don't really have a need for those. Our income's going to be bad as well because we're releasing. Oh, great. Yeah, and then it's going to keep pushing break on us. So definitely makes 2 CP worker a lot worse. Okay, now, on the other hand, maybe we take 2 sides and draw up the Europe release. Definitely want to deny that from them. Yeah, okay, it just puts the Sun Bear in range, which is, you know, slightly annoying, but can't really do too much about it. I'd just much rather deny the Europe release. And this way, at least we can take 2 sides, which I prefer. Upgrade sponsors. Hello, Atol. There is cards, and whoa, big surprise if you can guess what the next move is going to be. Break 5. I actually think this sponsor is probably more... Okay, I mean, I knew about it, but that's not worth. I think you'd always rather just break. That's fine. What is this garbage? What is this actual garbage we're getting? Just break 3? What the hell are we supposed to do with this? Yeah, Sun Bear is locked and loaded. We want to grab second uni, upgrade animals, play this platypus or the taper, I guess. Release the conference, believe me, I wish I could. At least we can keep doing cards. Yeah, okay, second uni we definitely want to upgrade animals and cards. We need a lot more cards. Sorry, we just need better cards. One size. I mean, that's going to go for habitats. I think we just want hand size. I mean, the shark is still pretty crazy. It's nothing really good to eat. Even if you eat something good, it's basically just an even trade of money for points. It's a terrible animal. I really don't want to commit a large aquarium to playing it. If I had something like Australia released, maybe. Okay, thankfully Asia's not a project, and they missed their hunt. Is it going to be Martin straight into Sunbear? Because they can afford it. They have a 2 size. They probably are going to. And we get to Venom them immediately. They can't undo their move now, so we just get to hit them with a Venom. It's going to give us some nice Explorer points. And a Herbivore. Hello, Thomas. Thank you. Hello, Ratpong. Ah, the Ibex. Interesting. I'm also happy with the short round, so if they want to jump, that's good for us. I mean, I think I am anyway. Okay, and they also can't do their habitat diversity just yet. Yeah, very important cards, actually. Okay, that badge is interesting. Also, wouldn't mind grabbing up some 2 size animals. If they start with cards, we could just consider breaking 5. Depends what they do, though. Okay, I mean, Partners do make sense. How frequently have I played this shark? Not that often. It's more like if I already have the aquarium and space, sometimes it is a really nice card to just luck into, but I would never play around it. Well, never, but very rarely play around it. Hello, Jefferman. Thank you. Oh yeah, a lot of people think the 5-0. I have a also our opponent upgrades spawns SOS, but not animals just yet. I have a vague memory of that cow. I mean, petting zoos just... Oh, dear. Yeah, pretty much. It's a late game animal, and often if you have the aquarium, you just don't have space to fit it. It's a very late game animal. It's like more expensive than an elephant. At least with an elephant, you're going to have something like Asia Partner Zoo or Africa Partner Zoo. This one, you don't often have Australia Partner Zoo. When combined with Symbiosis, maybe, but you also have to hang on to two mediocre cards in your hand for a long time. Badger release looks okay right now. And our opponent just played Quarantine Lab from range, and this Venom is super annoying for them, so I actually don't want to break just yet. Then we can consider doing other things, because we actually get another worker when we play the Taper, so we have some ideas here. We have some good ideas, actually. What if we play the... the... Oh, sorry, they're just going to X-Back animals and do the project. Okay. Yeah, they are going to X-Back animals, which I still think I want to make them do. So it's like a weird sort of delaying move situation. I mean, we could also just spend 2Xs and play the Badger here. And the funny thing is we could also... No, we're one money short of also being able to play the Taper. We could also play the Dusky Leaf. But it would go in the 4 size, which is a bit wasted. Yeah, so it looks weird, but we're going to spend some X's here. I don't know if I want to commit to Waza. We don't have that many small animals, and I really do want to break. But I like the idea. You can't do this as a move. Yeah, okay. I mean, they're concerned about the worker getting broken away, but you actually can't spend it. I like it as a move, because this is just a painful move for them. When they don't have animals upgrade, I guess they are going to do their project and upgrade it, but seems fine. Maybe the 2Xs is a bit ambitious, but it just gets the Badger played so we can start off next round with the project. And now we can finally rid ourselves of this shark. I want that Sumatran tiger so badly, but we're not going to get it, I guess. Let's cover the rep. If we could get snapping for this, that would be amazing. If they project, we can project also. I don't think I had the money to play Taper and Badger, but maybe I was wrong if I dig the Badger into range. But then I'd be spending my X's and I'd have sponsors in the way still, so... I mean, maybe if the call was play Wilds of Small, but then I'm also playing the Taper and the Badger into one of them into a 4 size. That's a really good snap. God damn it. Yeah, but the problem is I still think we just have sponsors in the way. I have to spend 2Xs to get the rep, and then sponsors are still at 5 doing what? Okay, next question now. We get 3 cards here. Do we just take player sponsor for money? Probably. We have so much money. I kind of like getting the penguin pool. I mean, Expert and Herbie's is decent. Herbie's as a project would get us to 3. Let's see just the other cards we got. I guess this is the spot. Oh, and a copy now. Shark discard punish? Not at all. This just looks like good digging fodder to me. Let's just do cards again. Drop the Expert in Herbies. Clever build out of the way. Maybe play Seabirds. Take the Sloth Bear. They also put research in range, so I might just want to deny that. I think so. Then we could also have ideas of playing Okapi from range. Okay. It's not out of the question that we play the Bison, and now research could look decent. Because there is a Science Institute here as well. I could definitely see us playing Science Institute Field Research. Spend 1x. Depending on what they do. But I could also just see us playing Okapi, Expert in Herbies, and Seabirds. And Okapi fits like that to touch the last water. Well, sorry, the second last water. And no, I'm not worried about it cooking our map. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan at the moment, but I expect they might just deny Okapi here with our snapping. Because they're certainly not going to take... They might take 2 sides, but they're not going to take work or anything dumb like that. I think it's a pretty straightforward idea. I mean, Okapi just matches the base project, then you get to play another sponsor with the herbivore tag, and I can't play field research, so it has to be Seabirds. But well, let's see. Yeah, snapping. I mean, well, they could take the kangaroo, I guess. But still pretty confident it's going to be Okapi. And that would lead us to Science Institute Field Research. I mean, it could also lead us just to playing animals, playing the kangaroo. And also, I think if they don't upgrade, if they don't take 2 size here and they don't upgrade build, it's going to be a little bit painful for them. Anyway, at least if we get Okapi. Well, I said they weren't going to take Worker. What the hell is that? So, I mean, it tells us they want to do a second project, but that's... When they have marketing sponsors, you just want to keep pushing the brake, especially when I have way more money than them. Yeah, that worker is... I already like our position, but that worker is pretty game losing. I would like to just play Kangaroo. I'm not sure if we need the Herbie University. Probably just want to dump all our money into Taper and Kangaroo, although I'm not sure we can afford both. But it would be nice to pick up the Science Institute by playing animals. I mean, there's no way they break. Surely there's no way they break. Oh, this from ages ago. Okay, now we actually can afford both. Well, then it raises the question, do we actually want to grab Herbie University? I mean, I see the sunbathing value, but I also see the pouching value. Pretty much do the same job. And it seems like they want to do habitat diversity, and I expect they want to take snapping. This also gets us... I think I'd prefer the 3 size reward. Just dump it here or something. Yeah, Herbie Uni doesn't really give us... I mean, it just gives us something for our worker to do. It gives us a CP, some money. Let's taper first. Yeah, we have just enough. Oh, yeah, okay, but we don't have enough to actually use a copy, which is probably fine. Unless we take 5... No. Okay, unless we cover the 5 money, then we can. Okay. Still dig first. We got some junk here. Could be useful. Could definitely play that for money. Just 1, 2. Pretty useless right now. Okapi. Yeah, we can just play Science Institute and Field Research together on a future turn. Also thinking maybe just double Science would get us really good on our Research endgame. Yeah, I don't think it's worth digging something, because we just want to dig stuff from our hand anyway. And I kind of like the idea of a 3rd uni, but... So Herbie would just give us some money. We can't Okapi anymore, but... It'd give us some money and 1 science tag, which I guess is the same for Research Zoo. It would also give us another animal to play, which could be the chance of us hitting like a rhino or an elephant is probably decent enough. We also had a giraffe for our 3 size, so can't really complain. We're also on 51 points. Okay, and this also gets us Research 5, so we just have 2 projects to do. I guess I could have grabbed Bird Uni as well. Yeah, maybe that was dumb. Okay, we also have to keep in mind they have a Sun Bear. They do have a Sun Bear in hand, but... It's fine. Okay, so... Next 2 moves, maybe... We could cards into Cleverback build again, and then play both of these. I think they want to do cards as well, so it's not like we have to worry about them breaking. This gives us an opportunity to find better stuff. Our draws are looking pretty good now. We also just want more sponsors to play during the break, because we have marketing. What did they take? They are insane. Not taking 2 sizes, crazy. Just trying to think, do we want... I mean, Rockmon is just decent anyway. 2 new tags or 1 new tag, I guess. Just fits in a 2 size. Just something to play that's guaranteed. Maybe they do break 3, but that's also fine with me. I'd be extremely happy if they played Waza on large, because then they couldn't play their Sun Bear, which is the only thing they have going for them right now. I mean, we're just really threatening to end the game in 2 more projects. I mean, basically an Animals action and 2 projects, and we end the game. We have Research 5 and Herbie's 5. Maybe we want to save that as a surprise during the break. Because then we also get the extra card at 13, which we don't have to discard. It probably doesn't even matter at this point. I guess I don't even need the 5 size, so it's a bit whatever. Okay, break, fantastic. Can discard the Stoat here because it's not playable without Europe tag. I probably should have put up like that so we could get the X token. Yeah, we don't need clever at all. Yeah, okay. That was my bad. Just pretty much hoping to get a large animal. Doesn't even matter. We're going to do 2 projects, but that's not going to be better than research. At the moment, I'm looking at Howler plus Giraffe after we do project, and then I think we can end in 3. But they're just no threat anyway because they don't have any enclosures open. Yeah, I mean, so we can already end just by playing Giraffe, but we can do Giraffe and Howler and get the double clever. And then we avoid Hypnosis. This is going to be a 2 size for the Sun Bear. Nope, never mind. Oh, right, the Sumatran Tiger, yes. I don't know how they monumentally screwed up this game. I mean, they are going to have a good last action because they're going to take 2 sides here so they can do Sumatran Tiger. But they can't even afford both. They project for the 2 sides, but they actually can't afford Tiger and Sunbear. Yeah, see, I mean, they're taking marketing for export on Asia. They get 2 sides over the 5 money. It's a very good point. If I had to guess, they probably have naturals and they're playing around it way too much. Oh, we also have whatever, this is just better. Yeah, I mean, they played round 1 actually with 0 mistakes. And we were looking very screwed after round 1. Well, kind of. I mean, we had the early project, we still had Explorer, so we just had to discard some good cards, but yeah, they threw away their massive lead. I don't know. Well, I don't know if they had a massive lead, but they definitely played the middle rounds quite poorly. Worker reward was completely unnecessary. I don't want it to sound rude. I get it sounds pretty elitist. And it's completely nothing against them as a person. Like, to be fair, I mean they played against a top 3 rank in Arena who finished in 25 turns, and that's going to be hard for anyone to play against. And I did have Explorer and a round 2 project. So 25 turns and there were 356. Well, that's the thing. I could see I could play Science Library, but then I could see that they could play animals and then break. I think I'd rather just discard another card than give them the free opportunity to play animals. I think if I make them break and I have to discard one extra card, it's probably better in the long run for us. Well, yeah. I would have liked to get hand size, but we could not. We're not rank 1. We're not even rank 2 at the moment. This Smurf account from last season is rank 2 now. Who I think... I mean, I believe it's Bing, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Deja vu, anyone? Massive deja vu? Like, same arena rating, second player observation tower. Snapping cards as well as a choice. Okay. I think I'm going to start with ignore requirement animals. What I'm looking at here is just 3 pretty difficult projects. I think I'd rather have the flexibility to be able to play an awkward animal to be able to fill to do these. This is probably just terrible with no continent projects. Oh yeah, we can end the poll. Wow, 63% of you have complete faith in me. Okay, then the next question is no discard or snap. I think no discard has a tiny bit more value with... No, I can't justify it. I think snapping just the flexibility is better. And again... Pretty sure I know what we have to do. Natural specialized species, okay. Definitely want this combo. I think we go the predator breeding because we're just... Oh, hang on. We can open with species uni. I still think we keep this anyway because it's better than everything else here. I mean, the only other consideration would be clownfish, and I don't even like building aquariums on this map. Because you don't get the extra appeal from the tower. I think the hand is not that bad. And the game just becomes a bit easier because we can start with the Animal University. So we start with Herbie University. We have the Muskox as a backup plan. We can play it. Oh, are they going to franchise business us with their Chaos build? What's wrong, Cal? What's wrong? Okay. Okay. We also have the Americas tag, but we don't have any... Oh, they're going to 2-monkey us. Then we have to consider... Well, okay, I can't stop this project anyway. Damn, they're actually going to 2-monkey us. I think Expert and Predators with the Polar Bears was a good combo. I don't see the problem, actually. We have specialized species as well. I don't rate clownfish as highly on this map. And especially when fish just aren't related to any of the 3 species projects. I guess you can argue that predators aren't either. What do they have, like a dusky leaf or a squirrel monkey or something? I can't stop it. Pretty sure, I know we miss out on 3 money, but I definitely want to play the polar bear exhibit, and I don't... Oh, maybe we have to... Oh, we have to build first. Oh, damn it. I mean, I saw it fits nicely there, but that's obviously not touching the edge of the map. Oh, building first makes it worse. Whatever. Oh yeah, the previous one had Chaos Build as well. We're up against the same action cards, but this one has a better start. Much better start. Yeah, Dusky Leaf. You know what's even more annoying? If we actually want to do cards, they can just break away out before we do animals as well, because they have 3 X tokens now. We do cards and they just break. Ugh. There's a nice spot for polar bear immediately. Didn't really see one that also fit with a 4-size touch in the tower. Hmm. I think we're just Xing back cards. X back cards, play Muskox, play X-Word in Preds, maybe. Unless we go completely degenerate and build a single builder kiosk and play a franchise business. Oh boy, another 5 money, but they're probably going to upgrade build, I guess. Oh. Huh. Or do we think they're going to play kiosk franchise from range? Is it worth upgrading build just to play Amazon House? It depends on a lot of things. I would say it depends on too many things to answer that. For this game, I definitely do not wish to do that. So we want to leave our spot. And we have a spot that I can see here, but we probably have a better spot. Look at how rich we are now. We got the franchise business. We have our project ready to go. That's good. And does our opponent spend 2 X's to break 7? Maybe. I just have this, I don't have this urge to build a single kiosk. Like, I really want to. Just to play a franchise business. I don't know why I wish to do this. I think we just spend the X. Yeah, then maybe X back build. Or we could build... I don't really want to build a 2-size. Yeah, I mean, they're just going to break 7. That's fine. If they break 7, the rabbit dies. Unless they have something like a zoo school, they could pick it up. Maybe they break 5 instead and we'll just break with cards. Yeah, diversity research would solve that issue. It's a weird sort of break chicken game. What are they playing though? Oh, science lab. Okay, they can get it. I mean, that makes sense. But I don't understand why you wouldn't just break and do it though. Hello, Andreas. Yeah, science lab is really good for them. I assume they had it from their 2 cards. So they have the vulture. They're going to get a rabbit here. Probably do have to snap up this rhino, but it makes our hand so unplayable. It's actually pretty problematic. I mean, rabbit's just okay for them because they have a petting zoo and there's a donkey here. Okay. They're probably going to draw up the shoe bill. Wait, did they take the... I thought they were going to draw up the rabbit. Did they actually... No, they took the rabbit. And what do they take here? They took the shoe bill, they're going to play their rabbit. The display is so snappable. And a goat. Well, then we have to decide, do we live with them getting a donkey as well? Kind of want this red panda, like, really badly. So I could definitely see us... Do we snap it up and upgrade sponsors? Probably. We just don't have any reputation. Because I would love to play, like, Playground, Federal Grants, Basic Research. And we don't have a 2 size, but I really want to not upgrade build, and that's going to be a problem as well. But I think with how good this display is, we just have to take snapping. It's also going to be good for our polar bear exhibit. Maybe we just upgrade animals first. We're just using it to break, I guess. But this starts getting us the reputation we need. So like 2 size play red panda, break. Just please no small animals project. Please no Asia release. Okay, first uni. What do we think the chances are that they snap up the donkey? Oh, Taz double is nice. Okay, consider playing this instead. Play this pouch. Oh, we have a massive problem here. We don't have hand size again. It gives us the next project in the breeding program. It gives us the reputation as well, which is super nice. Would I mind if they broke 7 to break our ×2 away? I probably wouldn't care that much, but... What on earth are we pouching? As dumb as it sounds, it might just be the breeding program. I mean, every other card here is too good. Yeah, this could just be another game where we don't go for any partner zoos. Probably just break 5. I mean, we need to see what they do as well. Probably just want to grab second uni, like Science Tier Up upgrade sponsors or something, get Amazon House played. Then we're actually close to another worker at 8. Okay, this is just so good if they're helping us break. We want the break. And we can snap up a sponsor to play, like Primatologist, Federal Grants, Adventure Playground, one of those. In fact, Adventure Playground's probably number 1 priority. Oh, we don't have 2 size. No, don't worry. Vet, now new number 1 priority. Lorikeet as well. I just can't deny these petting zoos. They have so much money. They also did not play a sponsor. Okay, federal grants. Holy native farm animals. New priority? Here's the problem, I just want to play something immediately. I actually think it is that. We're kind of greeting, oh my god. And it also gives us the second size for Red Panda, although it's not a problem. Let's play it even though it's worse for money, but it's better for action order. We just miss out on 3 money, which is fine, I think. Okay, so Science 2 rep, we upgrade sponsors. Maybe we just upgrade build after all. It's probably going to solve a few headaches, and then we can also play around Native Farm. Well, no, Native Farm's dead after we play the Red Panda, because we get extra appeal from Polar Bear. I don't think so. I mean, we need to upgrade sponsors. And then if we're upgrading cards, then Native Farm is probably not even worth playing around anyway. I guess we also can't play basic research. There's just so many good cards here we need to upgrade sponsors. But I think it is built. Just gotta think, because this is the last upgrade we are going to get, because I'm pretty sure we're not going for any partner zoos. No, I think we can live without it. Just have to build a 2 size. Hello, Totsky. Yeah, exactly. That's how you should play. I see people building like 9 times in 30 turns, and it's crazy. Oh, that's okay. We know what that's for. They have the Vulture, and I think they have the Shoe Bill still. So they are going to be playing those 2 animals, most likely. We just get to manually build a 2 size, which is something I hate doing. And then we get to decide as well, are we doing cards first or are we just playing the Red Panda? Because I think we kind of need to do cards first, but then we might lose the times 2. And the problem is we need the reputation. I guess we don't have to play Amazon House right now. Okay, what if we just... Well, actually, we can get the rep from Adventure Playground. That's kind of interesting. I guess we could also just X back. We could just X back cards again. Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing. Considering build because I'm about to use the build action, and it would be better to build multiple things than just a 2 size. And yeah, I don't have a line to another project at the moment. Which makes it tricky living without 2 size reward. Okay. Slow move, but they can't break away our ×2, which is the main thing. They did play both the animals we expected. It's not like they're getting another worker anyway, unless they have a hidden taco. True. I'll just do that. Can we break and play? I mean, they could play stuff from range. Primatologist is slightly interesting because then we have a clearer path to species fight. Wait, never mind. And we also just get extra money from playing the Amazon house, I guess, and it is relevant to primates, but unlikely we're ever going to hit 5. Okay, federal grants. At the same time, we only have to spend 1x token to play Playground and Primatologist, so I think we just do it. And then I also guess we could grab a partner zoo. Eh. I'm not sure there's a prettier spot. This is the spot. I don't think there's... Oh, actually, that's... not really any better, is it? They're both really ugly. Actually, that would be the ideal spot. Okay, we can undo. I see that. We can move the playground elsewhere. Yeah. That's much nicer. And then we can also deny the petting zoo if we wanted to. Probably worth doing. Thank you. That's our next project. Huh. That looks like a good next project. Just do cards, take geological geologists. What's in range for them? They could take the geologist, I guess. They could take the native farm. Now they can't play the native farm, so not a threat anymore. Thing is, if they do that, they put the other rhino in range for us. Yeah, which they probably don't want to do, but we can snap it during the break anyway. But I kind of hope it dies. We don't need it. Sorry to any rhino fans out there. Yeah, true. They just went up. They straight up built this, but I agree. They should have built a 5 size first. Okay, another consideration. We could risk them causing the break, but then they could take away our project. But we could start the round with the Rhino project into Species 5. It's just kind of better action order, I think. It's a little bit greedy, though. Also, maybe I just don't want them playing animals. No, okay, just break. And we get Geologists as well, which is nice. We can discard this dumb... Holy crap, what? Okay, which one do we care about more? We are not that rich. Jesus Christ. Okay, believe me, I want both, but I think the panda's just gonna be less playable for them. If they do play it, we get points. Well, sorry, that's the same for both, but just more likely to take 2-size reward here, I think. And that makes the Sun Bear a lot easier to play than having to build a 3-size. We don't even need Asia Partners. We can already play the Sun Bear. We can already play the Panda as well. But yeah, they have to deny this. Just not convinced it's going to be any good for them. Then next consideration, do we play Geologist and then Geological, which is much worse for action order? I think we just do Geological 2. It seems like they have 4 birds, but we want to do the project first to get the posturing, I think. Okay, they just have a pontoon. They don't even have all the birds. Maybe they're eyeing the small animals project. Definitely want 2-size. Definitely want the posturing. I think we're going to need the money first to be able to play this Rhino. Rhino is really the next thing getting played. We don't need the Clever yet because we actually do want to build. And we probably just build a 5-size and get the X token. Sea Cave. Sea Cave into snapping. Probably small animals. Okay, so 5-size. We could... Probably don't mind staying this round. I mean, we have the Orcas here if they don't take it away. If they might, they get 2 snaps. Don't mind playing Geologist either. Something like play Rhino into Geologist plus Orcas. Maybe they're playing Expert and Herbies from range. Okay, now maybe we just break. I probably do want to break before they get Asia Partners. I don't know that they really want to, though. And now it just seems pretty clear that we break. Okay, they still have an Explorer in hand. Yeah, look at this polar bear exhibit combat. Our specialized species is actually going to look decent. Well, at least 2. Much better than naturalist. We don't want to play an Agama. Oh, are we any risk of getting pilfered? No. Cool. How close are we to ending the game? Not very close. If they just do cards and make it easier for us to break, we will. Probably 2 sides over the clever. Get cards out of the way, but we might just need to do a cards action. Still need to break. Just can't stay in the round with them having 37 money. And we can live without the reputation, it's fine. Okay. The monitor is a potential project to do. Releasing it. We already have one project. Probably just want a nice animal to play, which is the porcupine. Well, it's not really that nice, but it's playable. Maybe we also just need to start off with a cards action. Yeah, probably trying to play a bit too quickly. We actually do need some more cards to end the game. In particular, we need another project to do. But also some more animals would be nice. Maybe a release project would be perfect. We can decide if we want to take extra worker to do another project, or if we want to take marketing to play geologist. We take a dugong and a scarlet macaw. They can't deny that. They actually cannot deny that. Large aquarium. See, now would be an okay time for the big shark to show up. That would actually be playable. But this is game over. True. We can also see what reward we get left at 8. I'd definitely prefer the marketing though. I am glad we left cards at 5. What if they just build a single 5 size? So that's... I can speculate. Do we think that's for an ostrich? I think they are that desperate for another bird. Could it be the ostrich? Oh, we also know they picked up the scarlet macaw, so they're probably going to grab America's partner zoo. Okay, I mean, it is releasable, but no. Glad they did not get that, although... I don't want to put in the discard pile in case they have a scavenging bird. We can just hang on to it for now. Oh, they have the hornbill, but they did not build an enclosure for it. Alright. You're an idiot. You just saw them pick this up. Then what's going in the one size or the aviary? Or the petting zoo? Seems they have Australia release, maybe. What I want to do is kind of want to take the marketing and the marketing. Maybe that's a little bit greedy. I just don't want them to get the marketing. I mean, now just looks like they're going for 4 Herbies, which they could very well have. Start off with our release. Can't exactly break that quickly. I don't think we need to break that quickly, though. Let's just aim to do another project this round, and we should be very close to ending it, actually. Should be extremely close to ending the game. Yeah, I'm not convinced we can end this round, but it should be close. Maybe. I mean, the problem is we can only play Sun Bear with our animals action. But even that is a 7-point animal. And we can just try up to Sun Bear +7 into 15, so plus 22, 25. We can get to 79 next turn. They do have Australia release. Hello, that guy. 10 science, very nice. And now they take 2 sides. And we have to be a lot closer than they are to finishing. Okay, maybe we just play 1-2. Porcupine Stoat. Maybe we... I don't know if they're going to break or not. With them having extra shift, I just don't know. We can do this into Porcupine Stoat. Good for our specialized species. We're going to remember Vet. Oh, yeah, we could also grab third... No, I guess we can't grab Uni. Maybe that would have been a good reason to take extra shift. There's Explorer, but... I mean, okay, do they have a 4th bird? Then that's pretty good for them. Now we just get rid of this because we need other things. I mean, we care about all the other cards. Also playable. I mean, just better to play than the Stoat. I guess we are... Well, sorry, it's also much better for Geologists, so that's good. Okay, now we're even closer. We can play Sun Bear and these 2 sponsors this turn. Plus 22, plus 28, 92. I guess we need to actually get animals back up, so we could like manually play the Geologist. Maybe we could manually play the Expert on Europe over the Clever. Hello, Mike. Okay, Aquarium's a really good sign. That just tells us they have no animals to play. That's a very good sign. Now, it still remains to be seen if they have a project to do. Oh yeah, I don't know that they have birds. I'm kind of curious if they're going to grab the America's Partners Zoo to play that macaw. Okay, so what if we did 11 as well? Oh, they have Flamingo. This is exactly like last game, right? +7, +10, +15, 25, +31, 97. We can end in 2 moves. Playing the Stoat as a last move. Yeah, it's just got to be safest. Okay. Let's aim to end in 2. We have great end games. We have maxed out specialized species. Oh yeah, what are we also doing with this marketing token? Like nothing. I mean, I guess we could take X tokens, but there's no second animal for us to play. It's probably just safer if they decide to cause the break. But still, Stoat just to end before the break would be ideal. Yeah, then it should be mathematically impossible for them, or depending on what they take. Maybe if they take 12 money and have a decent animal, nah, it'd still be really tough. Our end games are pretty good. We have Polar Bear, we have Geologist. They have Federal Grants. They have one from Science Lab. But they're on 82 points. But they took X tokens. Okay, we just end then. Hello, Mike. I don't remember if I said hello. If they take 12 money, then we have to do some thinking, but I still think we'd just end. Because the scariest thing would be them causing a break and then having a 5-size animal and an eagle or something. But yeah, I think our endgame should just be good enough. Chat is very confident this is a 5-0 day. They do end up taking 12 money. And we're still just gonna end. It is a little bit scary. They could have... What was the best thing they could have? Don't know. Doesn't matter. That's annoying. That's so unlikely to happen, but if we had taken X tokens, then yeah, we could have played the Tamarin because we have perfect money. Cannot predict we're gonna hunt one into that though. Okay, well, those extra explorer points are pretty, but I mean, if they're playing the fish and that's the best thing they have, they're not. That's kind of what I think. They don't have any animals to play in enclosures. Yeah, they're just playing double fish, and that means mathematically we have it won. Hello, Bob. Pretty tough game. They did start with primates too. I think we're pretty justified in this expert and predators. I think it's paid off this game. They had International Zoo for 2. That was 28 turns. Okay. Slower than last game. We're also not getting very many points for this. Yeah, just, I mean, Ignore Animals worked out really well for us. We actually did manage to use it in round 1. We managed to use it for the Sun Bear. We managed to use it for... I mean, we had ideas of using it for the Red Panda, but we didn't end up needing it. It's really worked out well this game. Hello, Kerbal. And we always go for the 5-0. I actually think this would be the 4th. I mean, if we get it, it would be the 4th week in a row. But we did lose on Sunday, so it kind of feels like the streak is broken anyway. Oh yeah, true. I think 3 weeks ago was the 6-0, so I guess that's technically not a 5-0. Hello, Michael. Oh, sorry. Hello, Michaela. Wait, is it? Maybe it is Michael. Oh, I can't tell from the YouTube name. Second player again. It's okay. Mark Animals is really good on this map, and we're going to get 2 good action cards. Kiosk build is useless on Ice Cream Parlors, but it doesn't matter. We get a good choice coming back. Well, would have preferred clever cards, but... Okay, hello, Michael. One, 2 is good. I could see us playing Exponent Small as the first move. Seems reasonable enough. I don't want to keep Dumb Jellyfish. I think Ideal World would go for Bird University. Sorry, I think Ideal World we would find an Ornithologist in Folder 2. Was our opponent have discount animals? Good. I think we could actually have some reef value here.
I'm interrupting for a sec. Everyone on Friday, for the stream, the first thing you have to say is Happy Birthday, Sam. Because you will turn... Yeah, I guess we should not tell, right? It's enough.
Why would you tell everyone that? I don't need people to know.
It's your birthday. So, you know.
Start with Tech Institute. Also, we didn't do a rating check. Should do that. Okay, 1600. 439. Okay, I mean, we're playing Exponent Small. I think that's fine. Thank you, but it's not my birthday today. She's saying it's my birthday Saturday morning, which is when the exact time I start the Friday streams. Thank you, guys. I am turning 34 this year. Damn it, really? Oh. Can't be too surprised. Okay, next question. Do we want to pick up this Sun Bear? What is funny? She's laughing at all the chaos she's caused. So we can... Math. 12 to build, 13 left. We're 1 money short of playing both of these after we grab Europe Partner Zoo. I was going to say, we could build a large aquarium here, pick up the Sun Bear that way. I don't know, man. You have First Player and Tech Institute. I'd be pretty happy with those odds. And 2 good action cards. Can definitely see a lot of merit picking up the Sun Bear for later anyway, but maybe we just start with Europe and see what they do. And if they snapped up the Sun Bear, I think we'd be happy anyway. Just feels like a waste not building a large aquarium with this action strength at 5. But I think with the reef animal, we probably just want to use it anyway. At the same time, we can also just mark the Sun Bear for later. Maybe that's an idea, but we could also mark the Snowy Owl. Yeah, okay, no. I like marking the Sun Bear, and we can actually get the extra money this way. We just have to build twice, which is the annoying part of it, but we also connected 2 kiosks. And now we can actually afford both. One size kiosk. The problem is, oh, now cards are just in the way. So maybe we want to X back cards into build 1 into animals. They draw from the deck. I'm actually a little bit surprised by that. I thought for sure they'd be snapping up either the Snowy Owl or the Sun Bear or the Vet. But should be okay. And we get the Sun Bear for later. It's nice. Okay, I like seeing the break as well. If we could Perception into a sponsor, that would be perfect. I did not say I'm turning 35. I said 34. Like the boa constrictor for later.
Good night.
Night.
Good luck.
Thank you. Next consideration. I mean, we always do to Europe, right? But look at this juicy publications. Okay, so maybe we just want to get 2 size, but snapping for the vet looks pretty good as well. Snapping for the vet looks good because then we can play it and then play publications later and then play boa constrictor later. But if they just build, I'm happy. I'm happy enough just breaking. Oh, they spend an X to build a 5 size. Scary. Okay, it's a large aquarium, but they draw another card. They have to discard 3 cards now, so we definitely just break. We get our Sun Bear. This is definitely a 2 CP worker game. We want to start grabbing a university or a partner zoo. With publications, we definitely want to upgrade association. So we're going to think about our 3 upgrades. Animals, definitely. Probably association and maybe just cards. What are the end games? Accessible zoo looks the most likely at the moment. The constrictor's also good for that. So is publications. Oh, an eagle as well. Eagle's especially nice for our bird management plan. So we need to see what they snap up. I assume they take snapping because the display is pretty good. Oh, they take 2 size. I think we are snapping the eagle. I don't know how we're going to live without 2 size bonus though, but I think with the eagle, we just have our next project in the management plan to do, and then it's fine. We take 2 size after that. Also the vet here, which I don't like to see. It means we can build a 5 size with our build action. Just draw Science Museum. Yeah, wouldn't mind that. Okay, clownfish. Oh god, I think we're going to X back cards again. Also... Probably going to... I mean, I kind of hope they snap up that. I want a longer round, but they should just do cards and break 5 again. And then maybe we're just grabbing hand size here because our hand is just that good. It just delays publications a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we can see what they do with their sponsors action. Let's build the 5 size first. Then we can spend an extra grab hand size. This is a hand we just want to keep everything in. Okay, we also don't get the upgrade to play the eagle, so that's fine. We have a little bit of a slower start, but it's okay because we can make up for that with these double determinations. Now, I expect that it's going to break, but it's also fine if they don't. What could we do in the meantime? Could just break with cards. But, I mean, pretty much everything here we want to keep. It's a good move. Have to say, I think they're making a lot of the right moves. Building a speculative 5 size. I mean, they could even have something for it, but also have to be a little bit concerned about this native farm animals. So do we just break with sponsors then? Just get some extra money. Maybe spend 2 X's. Upgrade animals. Play the eagle. Upgrade a Sos. Deny native farm. Deny vet. They probably build a 2 size like this and the kiosk over this card draw. I mean, maybe native farm with the herbivores as a project, but vet is really good for them. They already have the matching endgame with Tech Institute. One, two, three, four, five. It's really not that scary though. Yeah, native farm's a little bit rubbish for us. Oh, if they actually have a project here, it's really bad. Also, they chose not to drop anything, which I guess makes sense because the vet wasn't in range anymore. Okay, that's kind of fortunate for us, and kind of fortunate they don't block the Science 2 rep. Let's go. Animals into eagle. Could build 2 sides first, and it probably makes the most sense to play the boas at the same time. Yeah, okay, this actually lines up perfectly. If they do cards, then we can constrict their sponsors. So that actually works out. Oh, we can't play the boa, you idiot. Okay, we could if we build over the marketing. That makes the most sense now. We just don't deny the native farm animals, which they could definitely play from range this turn. Still have enough money for both. That's good. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I got scared because the cards was they did cards and then undid. I thought they could break 7 and break away our turn. But yeah, they obviously want to break. And they actually take the Martin and not the native farm. That should be a really good constriction though. Very painful for them. And we can do eagle straight into playing vet. Which means we don't even need to spend an X token. I think I'd rather keep the X. We have the bird management to do. We can take a stoat. Bird management into find a bird into 2 size. maybe now they would debate spending an X to play native farm. I think I would consider that. It's not like they can break our worker away anyway, so it's not like we have too much to do after this. I guess the threat we have is ×2 on sponsors, but not even that much of a threat. Because we don't have a sponsor to play and it's just sitting at 2. Oh, native lizards. Okay. Still want to deny the native farm. Honestly, we could play it as well. What we want to do first is build a kiosk here, I think. I mean, kiosk just looks neater, but I don't care about 1 extra income. Oh boy, the ostrich has blessed us. Could consider cards. I think we just want the money. I guess they're probably going to do cards at... Yeah, maybe... Okay, that was pretty dumb, actually. We should have just done cards. Still in a good position, though. Especially as we will get to snap up this Hornbill during the break. We just make them spend 2 X's, right? It's kind of pointless just breaking with... Yeah, there's no point causing the break. Could also do cards, but then they just save 2x tokens, so maybe we just... X back build, make him spend the X tokens. That's fine. Also, just wanted to take it away from them. Oh, damn, the Hornbill got into range. They probably do 2 size and draw it up. Damn it. Yep. Expert on Europe? Well, 2 size is always going here. Expert on Europe? This native farm is pretty rubbish. 3-4. It's not even worth playing, I don't think. Actually has a lot of some value. I mean, Europe is a base project, but the main thing is... Okay, let's spend an X, grab Asia partners. We now upgrade cards. Then we can see what we get from our cards action. Keep donating as well. I don't know about to the rescue, but it gives us a decent amount of points. Oh, and I guess they're going to do the bird management. Really take snapping. Seeing as we don't have a project, we could definitely just grab 3rd university. Maybe Herbivore University. Really depends on what we get from this cards action. Could definitely take double science to make all donations cheaper. Snapping expected. I'd expect either the Marabou or our Stoat, yeah. Reveals a taper, which we would have got first draw. That would have been really nice. Okay, but Taipan is fantastic. Puffer is fantastic. Oh, look at those draws. Get out of here. Taipan into Geological 2, though we still might just want to do third uni anyway. Are they playing Martin? A red deer into a 5 size. Okay, we can read a bit into that. If they have Europe release, great, we have an eagle. If they have herbivore release, which I think is more likely, can't do too much. Anyway, they're probably just going to do cards into break 5, if I had to guess. Seems like a just good time to Venom. I don't think we're playing native farm. We're just there's no world where we hit herbivores 4 or 5. And it doesn't give enough points, I don't think, to make it worth it. Could definitely consider saving the puffer for another Venom at a later time. I don't mind it. And I think we are happy enough taking pouching here. And also mark. Take pouching because we have the ostrich and the native farm, which is just trash. And I think we prefer the 10 money. Keep donating. Cesspoolsy looks okay. I guess we could just break, but I kind of like the idea of just playing Expert on Europe. Maybe Expert on Europe build a 5 size down here, but we could also 5 size up here at the same time. I like playing it anyway, it's 4 appeal. They don't really have anything else to do this round unless they have a hidden taco. No. And it gives us time to do a cards action. I actually prefer to do a cards action. Yeah, I kind of would like to do one. We don't have anything to pouch at the moment. But that's fine. They also have plenty of money. So them breaking is just evening up the money. We can 2 size up here. Maybe get a card to pouch. We just can't play the Dugong anywhere. So not really worth thinking about. I mean, the 5 size up here wouldn't be able to fit the Dugong. I feel like I play all the maps an even distribution of times. Even enough, anyway. Okay, let's see what we get from the 2 size random card. Are we snappy up? Oh. I don't want to just ignore pouching, though. I kind of want to start the round by playing the taper. But I think we can pouch the archaeologist and play the other stuff from range. There it is. Don't really have a great way of getting it, and it's probably not as important anymore. Like, we could dig it into range, but they could also get it. I don't know how exactly they would get it. Also a Ras, which... It's not worth snapping up. Kind of also want this X token, but I guess it's more important to play the taper, question mark. Yeah, the thing with the taper is it gives us a guaranteed release, but we don't even care that much because we have the Small Animals project now anyway. Kind of just want to kill the rats anyway. I think it's more beneficial for them to have it on the table. Sorry, dude. Okay, now it's in range. Do we kill the marabou? It's just not... I can't see us building a 3 size to eventually maybe get birds 4. I kind of like just trading for a... Trading money for X token right now. Okay, can definitely see us doing a cards action next to get the Science Museum. Build 5 over rep. Play taper. Yeah, I think if I left the taper, they might just do animals. So, I mean, that's what I would be considering in their position. Also great, they at 8 CP, they already have 5 X tokens, which is kind of another reason I didn't take the X tokens. They have Tech Institute, so they have so many of them anyway. Damn, you know, when you see the discount, you just think it's playable. Unfortunate. No, but you are playable. Ugh. Don't know if we're that interested. And hang on, that is a Europe release. Oh, so we can just release the eagle into playing the bison. I think we just start off with the projects. It's a very good elephant for them. Okay, we still have a massive point lead right now. That's after they scored the elephant. We have a massive point lead right now. Maybe it's more important to get the Science Museum. No, it's not. It's more important to get the enclosure back and play animals again. Just end the damn game. Wouldn't be surprised to see them break 7, but we can live with that. We just get pouching every time. Oh, they can do another project. It's fine, gives us time to play animals. Can definitely play the bison puffer. Yeah, that's a crappy project to be doing anyway at this stage of the game. They also put the penguin in range, which we might just be interested in playing. Don't really see why we wouldn't play it. Can afford that and the bison, or the puffer as well, but... No, we can't fit the puffer. That's okay. The thing is, when we play Science Museum, it's just maxed out. Yes, the question is if we play it, but they just spent all of their X's, so I think it's safe enough. Look at this sick double 1 size play as well. Amazing. We could definitely do something like... Well, playing Quarantine Lab is funny. Probably just makes more sense to grab double science. Double science into Science Museum. Guess we have a bit of a problem in but that we don't have an animal to play. We should just be doing a project and getting X tokens or something. I don't know what I'm considering. Just wait, hang on. Does this just wait? We get to 9. Wait, hang on. This is just completely dumb. What I'm trying to do. We can just cross during the break with pouching. We just get 5 CP here. And we just cross during the break with pouching, and last move can be like Quarantine Lab. Who cares? Last move could be play single animal if we find it. Yeah, we know they can't have an eagle. They have an elephant. They don't even have Hydra endgame, and then they can hit it if they build the 2 size exactly there. They don't have tech. They don't have lizards. Yeah, they don't have Hydra either unless they have like a water playground or something. Are you going to play Arena Bagels? Yeah, there's just no threat right now. Let's 2-rep and see what we hit. Bait it again, not playable once again. There's just no threats here, but there's also just nothing for us to do. It's fine. Well, I guess we avoid Hypnosis this way. That was probably actually the only threat for us. They have Aquatic. They get Pouching, but yeah, we're just 30 points up. Yeah, I was kind of in too many different minds. I guess International Zoo would have been better. I think Accessible Zoo was safe, but we could just find a way to end where it was irrelevant anyway. Okay, that got us back to number 2. Number 2 at least. What's 27? 438. Oh, back to your comment earlier, Daniel. Yeah, I think it can be a little bit of a bait trying to get to all the kiosks immediately. It is important, but it's more like a side quest. And the pouching, having the mark animals obviously really helps a lot with that. Hey, we're first player. We get mark animals. I'll take that again. X token of is pretty good, but don't mind getting higher worker back here, I don't think. Yeah, if someone crosses during the break, then both players get an extra turn, and we have to refresh. If this was Ice Cream Piles, I'd definitely take Mark. I'm not sure about which I'd prefer now. I still just think Mark is better, though. I could definitely see the argument that if we're going to be pushing through the rounds with higher worker Sos and the clever, then maybe we just want a way to convert that into points. So we'll go with that. Pavilion build and X token of Sos. Okay, also pretty good. Specialized freaking habitat. And we have options available to us. I'm not gonna consider. I see this as a double project, but don't think it's worth. Well, I mean, we could also get a better end game with it, but it's a shame you can't flock the llama with it. That would be actually kind of cool. Can't believe I just got baited into keeping that. Soldier's pretty rubbish. At the moment, I think we're starting with Predator breeding. Croc not a keep? I don't think so. I'm not even convinced that we're playing this Chameleon, because I don't think Reptiles is, in particular, a great project to go for. Okay, we're snapping the... Wait, we are snapping up. We are snapping up that aquarium. Action order probably suggests we want to grab a partner zoo first. It's definitely tempting to block him on 2 Americas. I think I want to save the aquarium for later. Yeah, the thing is, if I have the Tambaki, I don't really need the llama. Also, I'd say it's reasonably likely that Electrold, who is a high-rated opponent, by the way, they want to start with Fish Uni into management plan. But I still think Aquarium is higher priority to deny here. I can see the validity of that start as well. Now it seems a little bit awkward. I mean, yeah, obviously they started with that. But how are they going to get this? Maybe they have the rep. Also, if we... Ooh. I was trying to think about how greedy is it to build like this. Because those X tokens are pretty nice to threaten with. But it probably doesn't make sense in the long run to do that. I like having the threat though. Let's go for it. I'm probably gonna regret it when I find a release for the wolf. Yeah, I think it just makes sense being able to break in one move now. Well, sure, I get that, but Aquarium is a... I think you guys are underrating how good Aquarium is. Aquarium is a S tier card. And now I think we just break. What I really don't want him to do is play... Okay, firstly, playing the Triggerfish would be disastrous. But secondly, he could also play like the Hawkfish or something, then get the management plan that way. But Triggerfish would also be able to draw up, so I think we just want to kill the management plan, just get it out of here. We have to discard 2 cards, but it's fine. Get rid of 1 and 2, we don't care. Ooh, expansion area. Exactly, S+ tier. And this kind of leads me to believe they do want to constrict. And I can't really do too much. I can just hope they don't have it, but if they do, then we have to X back build or something and spend 2 X's on our project. And I think we're going 2 size and 2 speed worker, I guess. Okay, thank goodness. They probably want to build, get the thing and upgrade animals. And yeah, we just make them do 2 sea animals. Oh, sorry. I guess they could totally go for 4 because they could just grab fish uni here. Oh my god, the green screen. See, it's actually pretty annoying. I do need a new green screen. Apologies for that. Thank you. They do take fish uni and they get a surgeon fish. So now most likely they have, especially with the surgeon fish, they'll be able to afford 2 fish. Yeah, I mean, if I thought upgrade and left worker was better, then I would do it, but I'm not going to do it. So the benefits of 2 CP worker, we get 2 CP for our 4th worker eventually, but by the end of the game. That's a big bonus. We saw how well that worked out last game. And then also just having the 2 size is an income bonus. We just start getting stuff for free. Upgrades help you with efficiency, but they don't give you stuff for free. I guess sponsors does kind of give you stuff for free if you break for money. Thinking about placement. Kind of an ugly aquarium placement. Oh, sorry. I mean, it does fit like this over the clever. But then we have to build a 1 size to get the uni. But it probably makes more sense. Wait, clownfish? Don't you have to do surgeon fish first? Unless they have a really cheap fish? Why not play Science Museum? Because I don't have it? If you're talking about last game, I didn't have the science tags. Did I? Yeah, because I never got 3rd uni. I didn't have the science tags to play it. Huh. Surely, I don't understand. Why not just play surgeon fish first? I mean, it just gives you force the animals. I don't... Unless they have, like, a breeding program here, but even still... Pretty sure they do want to break on us. We need to do cards anyway. Yeah, they can't break quickly enough, so it's fine. Really good, really good Tamarin. Keep this, dude. So we are incentivized to build an aquarium with our aquarium. In fact, we could just do it next move. We do want to play the... I understand. So they can... Oh, that's actually kind of annoying because I wanted to grab America's. So do we just let them break 7, break away our worker? It's probably okay, right? Make them spend X's. We get aquarium played. We get some more income from that. Yeah, I just... the more I look at it, I really don't like that placement. Our map is just looking a little bit... It's still fine, I guess. But the way I see it, we have... We're going to build a large aquarium here. We have like a 4 size. We have this 5 size, which maybe we get back one day, but I hate the idea of having to build a 1 size for this uni. I kind of want them to break, because we just wanted to grab America's Partner Zoo anyway. We can pick up Uni here. Maybe we just upgrade a SOS first up. Although, okay, definitely could be an argument for expansion area. Two sides pointing down. Yeah, I mean, if I could see the future and told myself I was going to build the aquarium like this, then yes. That is what you get for being indecisive. Okay, something like America's Partner Zoo, upgrade animals, donate, build large aquarium, hit him with a constriction. It does rely on them playing animals first, which is probably... can probably expect they will. Maybe they're going to snap the eagle. Do like the large aquarium here, though. Need to see what they do. Interesting again. They are full of surprises. They're going to just play the surgeon fish, right? But they're undoing the X back. Okay, but now they're a little bit stuck because they need to play animals before they do a project. And if they play animals, they get into constriction range. So let's just do a delaying move. Surgeonfish as expected. Do we think they would just break 7? Don't know. I think they know about it. They somehow know. I mean, the longer they delay the project, the better it is for us. And we're just going to make them break 7 again, which I think they're happy to do anyway, but we can just play Tamarin and Slowworm or something and save the constriction for later. Like, as long as we get the Americas tag, it doesn't matter. Alright, we can start trading. Yeah, this is a good thing. We spend most of our money. And yeah, we fully expect they're going to break away our worker, but it's okay. Unless they have a hidden taco. Is that the 3rd game in a row I've said it? Them breaking 7 breaks away our project and worker. They have a zoo school. We just get snapping for the eagle now. Unless we want... Oh, yeah, I guess they take expansion area. Makes sense. Yeah, it's a decent aquarium with the slowworm. Decent slowworm with the aquarium. It's a decent eagle with the aquarium. Gonna take snapping for it. The 2 rep actually does achieve something. Because then we can have ideas of getting... Oh man, penguin pool. Doesn't fit. Baboon Rock fits, Penguin Pool doesn't fit. Baboon Rock actually fits twice. It's okay. Yeah, the 2 rep gets us another worker, and then we have ideas of getting university, which I kind of like. And then we can upgrade cards. I like donating. And I like building a 1 size now, or probably a 1 size over the clever. Get animals out of the way, maybe. Just seems like a good time to cover the clever here. So specialized habitat. Europe is looking okay, isn't it? They play the petting zoo from range. Oh, crap. I wish they hadn't have revealed that. I mean, I'm pretty sure their next 2 moves just going to snap up Tortoise and break 5. It's like the only 2 moves they can do. That Tortoise is so painful. That's amazingly good for them. And then also the Tamarin dies here. Dang it. Yeah, really dang it. Or native farm animals. 7, 8. Just expect cards, patient. Don't mind doing this. So if they don't break here, we get second uni. Hello, Tony. Thank you. Okay, I mean, that is one way they get worker. So do we want to break away their project? Probably more important too, isn't it? Because we can also just get university pretty easily at the start of next round. Yeah, native farm is a bit less interesting then. But yeah, we can. Okay, native farm is probably dead. Christ. Do we care about native farm for them? Without build upgrade, it's got to be awkward. This brown bear is so scary though. Oh yeah. Why did I think I had a project? And we can just grab like 3rd partner zoo. 3rd and 4th, the same action, because we get last worker this way. Just a shame to see so many dead cards. We also can't constrict them. Okay, I think we would like to grab... And we could also just consider Reptile Uni, because that's probably the next project we're working towards. Yeah, Brown Bear is dead, unless we wanted to upgrade build here, but we only have space for the Brown Bear or the Eagle and not both, so I don't think it's worth it. We don't even need the worker from the Brown Bear, so we don't even care. Snapping for native farm, I guess. Oh, they take the lizard. Damn, I was kind of hoping to get it. Oh, and they get native farm. Now it's another question. The partner zoo is just dead for them. They don't even care about it because they can't get it, but they want the X tokens. So should we not just get the X tokens and leave the dead partner zoo? Because they actually just can't grab it. We don't even need it for the worker. We're going to get worker from project anyway. Oh, sorry. We're going to get partner zoo anyway from this move. We don't need a fourth one. Okay, I like the idea of hand size again. I just want to actually make sure this works. Yeah, it does. I think we just deny the petting zoo anyway. But that's having to deny so many things. I guess Africa just makes the most sense. Because we're going to play the trigger fish. Also, maybe it's not wise to donate there. Couldn't you have revealed yourself one turn sooner? Okay, we probably need to do build 4 size. Don't have to play the eagle. Probably just want to play triggerfish and badger. Badger helps us with our endgame here for specialized habitats. What do they have again? I mean, oh, they did upgrade build it. That we know they have native farm. They have the native farm. It's going to be a lot of points. They have the Galapagos tortoise. These are 2 big issues. What they want is another break really quickly because they are out of money. We know they also have expansion area. Okay, they have native farm expansion area, Galapagos tortoise. But they have no money. Maybe they're going to play the badger because I'm not convinced they can afford much else. Let's see. Right, we knew about that. Maybe the water dragon and the badger. Or maybe they're going to expansion area first. Or, sorry, native farm animals first. Yeah, that's a lot of points. Plus 12. At least we get to constrict their animals. It's something. And at least, even though we don't have a lot of map space, we have ways to keep our score ticking over with trading money for extra appeal when we do animals and donating. Gotta do a cards action here to get a project, ideally. Oh, 2 rep to get diversity. Can probably live with that. I mean, they have expansion area diversity. If we hit a project here, then all is good. If we don't, we could also do 2 rep. We could potentially set ourselves up for a ×2 on a SOS. Or reptile breeding is a project. Or can't snap it up. How do we get it though? Definitely can't afford to snap it up. We got to hit other playable animals. Well, I guess the game's telling us to build a petting zoo. Okay, that also gives us 2 sea animals. Can't put in range for them. Okay, that's playable. That's good. Guess we could just... Okay, that is really scary. They got one as well. Okay, do we just... We're breaking away our own worker. They get so many points so quickly. Let's assume they do have double petting zoo. That's plus 21, 40, 49 points. Wait, sorry, is that right? Yeah. No. Yes. 9 plus 12 plus 21 points. Nah, we don't need a petting zoo. The question is just how long do we want to stay in this round for? I think that the thing is, I think they're also happy with a break though. But if we don't break, they can already just play double petting zoos. A lot of these are just useless animals. I think we keep the option open, but like these guys are never getting played probably. He already has enough money to play too. Reptile breeding, and let's just pick up the dingo as well, because that's a great value animal for us. It's a 2 size that we can actually fit and give us a lot of points. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be horse whispering, but... Okay, let's start off the round with predator breeding into clever, maybe. I think we try to keep aggressively breaking. I just don't know how well it's going to work out for us. It's definitely helping with the eagle in hand. And I guess if we keep donating, it's another benefit. We can also just get a 4th partner zoo here. I assume they're going to play double petting zoo. Or maybe they play the water dragon or something. We could definitely consider reptiles as a project. It's not that easy to fit all these guys in though. And I think it's probably okay. Oh, now the rock one is in range though. I guess they play it. It's a good flamingo for us though. We would play flamingo highest priority. Yeah, we just keep aggressively breaking here. So if we spend 1x, we can get a partner zoo as well. Do the reptile breeding. Take clever, grab the flamingo, save us a bit of money. Just grab Australia because we are going to play the dingo. Donate. Okay, cards then build. We just go animals into break 9. They probably X back cards. We could eagle into break. don't think it's worth doing. But if it stops them from getting 2-size reward, it probably doesn't even matter because they can just double petting zoo. They don't even need enclosures. Hello, Constantine. Yeah, it's not exactly an easy game to just straight up give tips for, but I guess my biggest tip would be do conservation projects. Try to do 4 or 5 a game. So we could just do zooplankton plus eagle into break 9. Then we can start next round with 2 sea animals projects. If we donate as well, and maybe get 2 reputation, then we're getting pretty close to finishing. Yeah, I think it's just important to break before they get either 2-size or clever. Just keep the tempo up. We got to be quite close after we play Flamingo Dingo. The Animals Project, 2 rep. And yeah, it's just, or we could even times 2 on animals, but we don't have enough. Don't have enough empty enclosures to make it work. We also don't have enough money. But it's definitely the right time to eagle. I guess with aquarium as well. This is zooplankton. What a card though. 1 appeal. Yeah, we have 2 sea animals as a project. That's pretty much what we're banking on to finish the game. Okay, porcupine, great. I mean, great in the fact that it's a 1-size, but also good for our end game. Also, I guess we don't have a lot of money, but we could take 12 money. Cards, then build again. I guess we could also take X tokens and break again. They take an they can reptile house. I forgot about the existence of that again, but their build is all the way down at 1. So it's just a question of how quickly can we end. Okay. 70, 79, sorry, 80, 87, 91, like 92. Maybe the safest play is take X tokens, do animals and break 9 again. I guess we could also times 2 on sponsors. I don't really like that though. Dingo is 7 points. Here come the horses and stuff. This is the problem, they're just getting even to our score, like, immediately. I think we just have to cause another break and just play animals again. 2 rep. Oh, okay, maybe we can do break 9 animals into times 2 or so. I imagine they have to take clever. We just can't end fast enough. And our end goals are, I mean, they're okay. Okay, we need to see what they take. I don't think it really matters. I think we just do animals here. We can play porcupine flamingo into break 9. Okay, may we dig into another project, but we don't have our... Yeah, this would actually be a great situation for the sand tiger shark. It would actually be perfect. I guess we can do two animals, two animals. That's... And they also don't have great projects to do. Yeah, I mean, Clever makes the most sense. So they're going to Clever back Carl's sponsors. They want to build... They want to build a reptile house so they can do tortoise plus alligator into reptiles 4. I don't think we can stop that. They get to build the reptile house. We don't have a way of ending before that. Reptile house. The advantage of that for them is they don't even have to connect to the Institute to play the tortoise. Which means they keep a native farm endgame shield, which gives them one endgame shield. They don't have foreign. We will have aquarium. Yeah, that's exactly why they picked up the alligator as well. Just can't finish fast enough. And we need 3 moves, and they get 3 moves. They get 4 moves, in fact. They have pavilion builds. And the ×2 just doesn't do anything for us. We have to save it for potential play next round. See if we draw into anything that's going to help us. Our endgames are just not very good. I mean, break 9 into animals is what we have. They have... Alligator, tortoise would get it. I mean, maybe we still have it. Wait, do these animals actually cross? +6? Sorry, +7, +7. Yeah, okay. At least these 2 cross. We have a guaranteed cross. Did we just give them... Oh... Oh, crap. I didn't even think about the ×2. Yeah, that's a... Well, that's a pretty bad mistake. I can't believe I just did that. It's actually a really good point. I can't even get reputation to stop it. I'm hoping they don't have another project. It's not like they have Americas. I don't think we have a choice. Oh, that was a really bad mistake. Okay, speed turtle is, I mean, not even better. They get 2 chances. Well, they get 1 more chance for a project because they get a snap. So bad. I mean, at the very worst, it gets them 2 reputation as a move, which is just 2 more points. So it was always worth denying. I mean, Alligator gets them to like 69, I think. Tortoise is plus 14. So 83. Then the project is 95. If they have a second project, it's a bit of a problem. Then they're in games, they have the native farm. We have aquarium. We have 3 CP. Oh. Oh, they can't play that hippo. Well, that hippo is a better animal for us to play. That's given us some points. That is giving us some points. Oh, they get to snap it away. Damn it! Oh, an alligator's only plus 7. Okay. They don't get last worker. So the thing about 2 CP worker, they don't get it. Just makes sense to end. If they have 2 projects, we probably lose. If they don't, we probably win, but I can't change that. Hello, Scalding. It gets us... That is incredible timing. It gets us a delaying move. It doesn't give them another project to do. That has to be just worth doing. Oh, we lose aquarium? They have 2 cards in hand. The animals we're playing are not even that much better. I still think we just end in 1. It's an interesting delay move though, because what do they do after us? So like, I'm not sure. I don't think they have animals to play. They certainly wouldn't have been banking on that fact. We lose aquarium though. We get a donation. And we can play a better animal. This could have saved us, honestly. We still get... Well, we can donate and get 2 reps, so we get to 99 exactly. Okay, okay, now I'm feeling a little bit better. Maybe they do cards. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the fact that they're going over time. It is a competitive advantage to them. But chat also really hates it when I kick people, so I'm kind of at a lose-lose position. Yeah, okay, delaying was definitely the move. They just had that as a delaying move, which is... That also gives us confidence they probably don't have another project. I mean, maybe the last card is a project, but now I think we're pretty safe. So, 2 best animals. Spider Monkey is definitely one of them. And then everything else is a tie, so we need to look at what would play against diverse species the most. Nothing. Oh, they could... Oh, their last card wouldn't be a Sun Bear, would it? Surely not. Okay, diverse habitats we could play around as well. Can't really play around that either. Asia doesn't impact it. Oh, we don't have Asia. America's... I mean, America's does impact it, actually. So this is actually the best animal we can play. Sure. If we kick, we get full arena points. We'd get like 90% elo. Yeah, okay, it's just last. Okay, it's just last uni, so we got it comfortably. We would have won even with the low mountain range, even without the low mountain range. I mean, actually, they are a much stronger player than 634. They've been very close. I'm not sure they passed 800, but they've been very close to 800. Poor Meep the Lizard from last game. Yeah, if it was the other turtle playing Hydra, it would have been a fantastic last move. All right, we get a rematch. We are second play this time. Oh lord, it's Hollywood Hills. We'll start with X token Asos because these are basically even, and we get one of them back. Oh, this is kind of cursed. We have species diversity, sea animals, habitat diversity. This is really cursed. At least our Asos on 5, we don't have priority over university. Well, Baboon Rocket's good. And, okay, first pick was ignore requirement animals. Go the project. I mean, if we find any large herbivore, that's just a free partner to at 5. I think it's pretty unlikely we're going to win the race to species 5 with this hand. Probably keep the fish and maybe just a bird. Something like that. Be 99% confident Electrol's going to start with Fish University. 99%. That is a big herbivore, but it's not that interesting, sadly. I think I still prefer digging cards. Unfortunately, we lost on Sunday's stream, so we're not even number 1 in Arena. So there's no point camping at the moment. Okay, at least they got dumb jellyfish. Yeah, that's karma. Take that. Everyone hates you, jellyfish. So we could definitely see hand size. Okay, specialized species with this baboon rock could definitely go off. Let's just go hand size. Probably want to see some extra cards here to decide what we're doing. They can play it. I mean, they can play it. Does it make it good? No. I think JD loves fish way more. Don't think that's even close. Okay. Hold up. This is very interesting. I don't really want to get into a break chicken situation for Sea Animals project, for Sea Animals 2. But at the same time, with the Sun Bear, it's just so cursed getting the Asia Partner Zoo. I don't think we can break chicken them. But also, it's just really nice timing to build a large aquarium and play both of them, and then boost up sponsors again after we play the Baboon Rock. So I kind of like it. Okay, get out of here. Nope. Yeah, I mean, Glide is just really not good. Glide is just pouching, but straight up worse. I can't explain Glide, I'm sorry. Uh, oh, it's okay, it is. It's a sloth bear or a wolverine, and we're getting specied. So we actually do have a good line of getting 2 sea animals. And do we want these extra cards? I think I'd just rather go like that. Oh, hang on, where is... Oh, Baboon Rock goes like that. It's pretty nice. Thank you for that. Okay, Baboon Rock. Play 1/2, boost up, sponsors break 5. Or a penguin. Ooh, that's a good call. That makes it very annoying. I think we have a lot of... I think we probably do in break chicken, though. I don't know, we can build a 1 size as a delaying move, cover the H. We have enough money to do that. Maybe it's not the worst thing to just go for 5 sea animals with the wrasse here. Penguin is a great call. I forgot about that. Galapagos is just... I don't know. I mean, with the Tamarin, maybe we could have considered it, yeah. Oh, fun times. Interesting placement. I mean, not that interesting. This makes sense. Now that makes break chicken a lot harder to win. I don't think we're going to break chicken here. But surprise! Never saw the wrasse coming. I mean, never saw the zooplankton coming. Yeah, it's really annoying if it's penguin. Oh well, what can you do? I guess. I don't even know. I mean, do we delay? Do we just... If we delay, they delay. They build a kiosk next to side entrance. It's probably not the end of the world. It's just better for their action order. I don't think we delay. Okay, what if we... I think we're upgrading build here. We're giving up the early project, and I think we're going... Science 2 rep, upgrade build animals, classic. Oh my god, why? Why would you do that? That's so... That's a ridiculous amount of punishment for not playing break chicken. That's insane. That's incredibly bad because it's basically also just giving up species diversity. I don't know how we play against that. Now I'd be... How the hell do you play against that? Yeah, my god. No. I think we get Waza instead. Jesus Christ. At least they're having to decide. Okay. It's not that scary to stay in the round with them. Chill, just... far out. I would have taken any of these cards from H. Another play we could do is go Asia Partner Zoo. Try to brute force species that way, but I think it's going to be a while till they get their reputation. I mean, maybe there's plan on grabbing Science 2 Rep next round. They don't have the Americas tag either. I think we just go Science 2 Rep. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hindsight. Can't predict that Amazon House is going to show up next card. Can't do anything about it. It's whatever. Also pretty annoying here. I mean, we cover the H's. No, actually, no, it works. Okay, it works, it works. Don't get mad. Should really cover the H's first and see what we actually want to upgrade. It makes more sense than what we're doing. Screw kiosks. Okapi and Sunbear gets us 2-5. Having to grab Asia Partners with first is the annoying part. Animals at 3. Well, that's kind of annoying. Should we just X that back, maybe? It's too much money to be bleeding that much. Hello, Norpal. I mean, Electrold is their own person. I don't think they have any other account. They've been at the top for quite a while. Build single kiosk? No, we don't do that. We don't do that here. The problem is it also gets rid of the money we need for the Tamarin. Okay, they draw from deck. I'm a little bit surprised they don't. I guess they're trying to high roll into a bear or something, but I mean, they're just going to break 5 next move. We could play arcade. I think we want a really quick next round. Gotta think about this cursed placement. Oh, we also need to play a copy. What are you doing? That's okay. Where is Okapi going? Like a less awkward position would be nice. Like this. Okay, I could see it going like this. Still pretty cursed. Break 5. Okay, I actually don't mind the Tech Institute. That's not bad for us. Do we snap up a geological? Ah, true. I mean, it could go there as well. It's the exact same shape. Do we take an eagle? So, I mean, Eagle Sunbear does it as well. Just kind of want the geologist, I think. Gives us something to play with our copy. One size. If that's a raccoon, I'm just gonna... If that's a raccoon, we can probably just rage quit the game. Also, it's got so much money back from that. Native. Yeah, slightly annoying. It's okay. It's not really okay. I don't know why I'm saying it's okay. Everything is pretty bad right now. My God. I mean, does that not just tell us they have a bear? I don't know what I can do against this. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, okay, I have some ideas. That's actually it's a really good native for us. Just play it. Just spend 2x to snap up and play it. They can't break in time. It gives us a lot of appeal. +7. Don't need to spend an X. If they want to keep delaying, we have a geologist as well. They do just break. We're still missing that last tag though. But I think Okapi is pretty useless now. I mean, we can keep it for some upside, but we definitely don't need it anymore. And that is the partners if they want it. Honestly, though, Badger plus Okapi is 5. I just don't think we get it before them. I don't think there's any world we get it before them. I'm a little bit shocked they don't take the Africa release. I mean, I think they just haven't, and it's kind of pointless. That's true, but okay, they would be giving up species 5, but they would get the partners who guaranteed, but I guess it's not much of a threat. If only we had ignore condition. Be pretty sick. Just gonna have to play the long game here. We just, yeah, we can't. We can't. We can't. Maybe just play, yeah. Of course they haven't. So I guess they have a slow worm or something. Okay, taking stock, is our position actually that bad? Probably not too disastrous. We're actually, okay, we also get to do a project this round, okay. Do animals, we can cover the rep here. It's actually not too bad. Oh yeah, we can definitely build over the rep and do, yeah, we get habitats 4 easily. We can play the badger, we can could boost sponsors. I don't hate that idea. Wait, no, we can see we can see animal magnet. That's kind of cute actually. Haha! Now we can do habitats 5. Actually, we're really close to sea animals 5. We can mark this rock python can be pretty useful. Okay, let's not boost it up. Oh, I see the issue. It's still fine if we Okapi. Okay, so we do boost it up. We need to Okapi first. But Okapi we can't. Okay, why did I just do that? We can't afford to play a sponsor with Okapi. Well, kind of forced ourselves to do this now, unfortunately. But we could always make use of it later. This is probably just the neatest. I like the idea of taking away their project as well. Here's an interesting position. They are well behind on upgrades. They're actually not that many points ahead, having done 2 projects. So it's still kind of close. We have... Okay, that's misleading. But we definitely want to grab Primate University. We have a Sun Bear for later. They don't have build upgraded, but they do have a side entrance. It's fine. I mean, the main thing is we get to do a project. I think we do take snapping here, because that Orcas actually looks decent. Play small aquarium, so they can get a 3 size back by doing that. Oh my god, they get underwater tunnel. Well, that's decent for them, but at the very least, they can't build next to it. Let's just go 2 size kiosk, I think. I guess you can look at it that way. I think the main thing is if we can get 5 animals, that would be huge for our game. Snapping, snapping, snapping. Also, to upgrade cards or not, we could live without upgraded. Oh, I forgot about the Amazon house. No, there's no way they discarded it. Crap, we're still up against that. I don't think Okapi usage is at front of mind, but I could see money being a real issue. As crazy as that sounds. Should really just have the threat of having snapping though. I think it's pretty painful if we don't. And I do kind of just want to get sponsors upgraded. Think we can just use it to play like Geologist next move or something. And we need to see what they do. Strength at 6 for style points, because we get the X token back from X token Assos anyway. Why are we called No Wonders? It's not really it's nothing to do with Age of Empires. I was just thinking about, because the channel was always going to be for strategy, so I was thinking like, no wonder is what you say when you discover something new. And then there's 7 wonders of the board game. Like that's it. That's it. Just continually getting money from hydrologists. I think let's do cards first and see if we can find something to play with geologists. That is incredible. Okay, we are cooking again. That's 5 sea animals. Let's just break next move. Oh god, what are we discarding? Wait, should we just let them keep building? The good thing about Orcas is we can get second partner to at any time from Project Reward, which is most likely what's going to happen next. Could definitely see us getting Partner Zoo. Single Chaos builds. So if we break 5, what are we discarding? Project Python. Start off the round with Firefish. Could do Firefish Sunbear. ×2 on sponsors. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's how we play our sponsors. Okay, yeah. I think we're also okay for projects now that we have sea animals. We can probably live without it. Oh, my baby. Okay, let's not get distracted. Is there something better? No. It's probably not even that good because we're not upgrading a So's, but... Is there any world? There is. We could take the 10 money from them. I would like that a lot. And especially because I think that it's going to open with... I mean, they could do habitat diversity, but I think they just open with university. Because they need the reputation to play Amazon House. So I think they do that. They open with university and upgrade animals. Oh, maybe I should have denied. Yeah, okay, maybe that was stupid. Probably should have taken the Capuchin. Archaeologist, not that interesting. Getting Pilfered is probably okay. It's just a really good card. I like it. It's gonna be. It might even be not worth playing this game. Okay, there's the university. We expected that. Into animals upgrade and cards. Then they get to play animals. They get to pilfer us into playing Amazon House. So that gets them a lot of points. That also gets them a second worker. It does allow orcas, so yeah, we can potentially do that on the same turn, yeah. I think we just Sunbear. Okay, let's perform the action. Sea Animals 5 into 2 sides. We don't really want to be forced to have to keep building. ×2 on sponsors. Oh, I said we were going to get... No. Yeah, we're going to get Partner. No. That is what I said, and it still makes sense. Just want to really grab... I mean, I guess Americas makes the most sense. Just with these animals coming up. The raccoon actually looks pretty good to get. Move sponsors up to 5. Mark the... How bad is the bison here? Let's just mark it anyway. Okay, so we can do publications orcas in 1 move. That's 3 and 2. Don't have to spend any X's. Not giving up any of these cards. And we can use our worker to grab 3rd university this round. Oh wow, Arras. No, I don't think we're going to be able to scavenge anything. So it does make a lot of sense to break, but I think we want to play these anyway, and we have good actions to do. The fact that they extra shifted as well, I mean, so they can get like Partner Zoo and do Project, but I think we're kind of happy staying in the round. Also, okay, we can do Publications and Landscape Gardener maybe. 5 plus 3, we'd have to spend 2 X's. Do we need to play Landscape Gardener right away? Probably not worth spending the X's. But yeah, we would just take the Raccoon here. Still keeping specialized species for this primate uni we're about to get. Oh, so maybe we could have got Africa for the bush baby. Too late now. Alright, Amazon house is incoming. We can build, maybe build then cards. I guess we could really put the pressure on and do cards first. I guess, maybe, we actually do need to do cards though. Okay, how about this? We do cards. Clever back animals threaten the break. We make them spend 2 X's. We need to do cards anyway. Do we spend an X to do... Oh, there's also there's a uni here. Okay, we don't need to waste time grabbing a uni. We just need to get this uni. Let's spend the X, extra card. Could be really nice. Okay, that is a project. These are good draws. These are pretty good draws. Landscape Gardeners now is the worst card here. Now I don't even want to get out of this round. Amazon house is expected. Just break? Question mark. Make them discard. The bush baby again. Pretty decent value. Yeah, I forgot to draw it up. Whoops. Well, we only have 1 pavilion. Pretty unlikely we're going to fill map. Just have to debate. Yeah, so we don't need to waste time grabbing uni right now. Wait. They had that. Oh, they had that token. Oh, they can do project and Amazon house. Yeah, I don't know why they're eager for us to break away their worker. Like, I'm actually stunned they're not. I could see them grab Partner Zoo to upgrade build. I could see them do project and Partner Zoo. They really greed that out. I think we just break away their worker. I mean, they have at least 1 project to do. We don't have 2 sides though. I could also see a lot of merit to delaying. I think this is probably fine. We just have everything we need to finish the game next round. That's another monkey as well. Let's just start with we can start with building into projects. Then we just need a way to get another reputation. Well, well, they don't even have to do the release though. They have habitat diversity to do as well. We know they don't have Africa release. Okay, so like build Pavilion 3 and 1. Pavilion 3, 1, something like that. We have a copy advantage that makes this Ibex just still only okay, not that good. Yeah, and there's habitat diversity. That's what I kind of expected. Do they think they can fill map? Okay, I mean, we just do as we said. Pavilion 3, 1. Project into worker, maybe? Oh, yeah, okay, they just got another reef animal, but they don't have space to play it. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Okay, I was thinking about a backup plan. I was thinking we could just grab 2 reputation this move. I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. Then with the breeding program we get last uni. I don't think we're doing 2 projects anyway. It's just a way to get the university. I think it is worth doing. Maybe we pick up the bush baby. We can just play it from range if we want. Okay, then we can play... We could just straight up play Raccoon, but maybe we Venom them back. We Pilfer and Venom? No, we can't do both. We can Pilfer. Conference? Okay, what if we play Ibex? No, what if we play Taper? Taper lets us play Adventure Playground to clever cards out of the way. Seems reasonable. I do like Taper from range here. Play Expert on Africa with Okapi. Then we have a sponsored action to play 1 and 2. I guess we could do the same thing. We could just play Expert on Africa for money. I don't think we're really running out of X tokens. Okay, now... Oof. Play 1, 2 for no X tokens. Then we clever back build after this. This is pretty clean. Having this Venom, though, is very annoying. Okay, we have the perfect aquarium spot. We get 2 size reward. Because we don't have a lot of money. Foreign better than aquarium? Aquarium is nice for the 5 money as well, though. I think that's fairly important. Also has some upside later on. I could see arguments for both. Gonna go aquarium anyway. Play all 3. I don't know if foreign is worth spending that many X tokens at the moment. I don't think in one action at least. I think that's very committal. Because it essentially gives us 2 points immediately. Maybe 2 size is pointless. We barely don't have enough. I think the main thing is we're just threatening to end the game. Like, we're really close to ending it. So I could also definitely see us taking 12 money, and as long as they can't break in time, we should just win. Cross and break. I don't think we want to build the fill map. I think we're in a very good position, though. They can't break in time. Yeah, even if they do, cards break, still not in time. We didn't need to rage quit because they didn't play the raccoon. Does Bush Baby end? Bush Baby just ends. So okay, so if well, I guess they're gonna kill it, but it's fine. We can just build and then doesn't matter. Pred breeding gets us the okay, good point. It gets us the uni before the animals action, so I can actually plan what I want to build. Don't think it matters either way. Yeah, I would not really consider that game a copy value, but what was the difference? Just I guess penguins are pretty expensive first animal. I don't know. Why did we win that game? Better action cards? Sunbear was definitely good to get the 10 money. I think that was pretty important. We ended up kind of rich, but they were poor. Yeah, I can't believe we're 5-0 again. It really feels like something should give. Build actions, 7 to 4. Yeah, that's a pretty big part of it. 7 is a lot. I guess the thing is they got the early lead with 5 species and the 2 sea animals, but then we just caught up with sea animals 5. I actually think native lizards was the turning point. I think that was a really good line to go for. Spend 2 X's to snap it up. Like 7 appeal is a lot. And it kind of pressured them into these useless actions while we actually got points. They did some single build actions. Yeah, I mean, things like Archaeologist didn't score them anything. Migration didn't do anything. Conference gave them like 2 points. There are some pretty bad sponsors here. Side entrance really did not have any impact at all. We couldn't know Carpy Lizard, so we didn't have any money. Migration didn't do anything this game for them, so it was kind of greedy for them to spend that many X's. Side entrance won them break chicken. I don't think I was really in a position to break chicken them anyway. What about, yeah, I think our MVP might have been publications. I mean, it made the Orcus playable. That helped us get the uni here. It was also just a really good card draw towards the end, getting like Adventure Playground, Expert in Africa, some playable animals. Baboon Rock also did quite a bit. Anyway, that was good. So we're still not in first place, but we are in second at least. Still haven't caught up to Sunday's loss. Isn't that crazy? 5 wins in a row, and the last 2 against a really strong opponent. Still not enough to make up for Sunday's 1 loss. You'll snipe cow. Godspeed. Yeah, also, we got another Smurf account alert. Pterosaurs. Anyone want to have a guess at who this is? We have 48 games played, 46 wins, just a casual 27 turn average. Any chance BGA will remove the account? Nope. Yeah, yeah. Do we know any top Ark Nova players from Peru? I can't think of any. They must be new as well, yeah. Anyway, just yapping at this point. That is it. That was our 5 games. Thank you all for watching. I'm still undecided if we're going to have a Friday stream or not, because it is my birthday, so we'll see. I mean, I do have some good replays to look at as well. I already looked up their language. It is in English, but that doesn't mean too much. Yeah, anyway, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you guys. I think we'll see you on Friday. Have a good rest of the day. Good night.